okay, let's make it right.
Let me talk to you.
Tired of holding myself down. Tired of the merry that go round in my head. Ba-dee-da-doo, ba-da-da. But deep in my spirit, I know I gotta let it go. Growth, when I hear it, makes me glow. So it overflows. Let it all go. In order for you to move forward, let it all go. In order for you to move closer, for you to break through, change your point of view. It's long overdue. Oh yeah, let it all go. And let the light shine within you. No more battling myself. Responsible for everyone else. Changing my circumstances with prayers and chanting. For you to see it's possible, yeah. Cause God's taking me higher. I'm not yet, but I've been through the wire. Cutting ties with the lies, I'm on fire. And I knew I'd make it through, whoa. Let it all go. In order for you to move forward, let it all go. In order for you to move closer, for you to break through, change your point of view. It's long overdue. Oh yeah, let it all go. And let the light shine within you.
Saying like I'm not gonna fail, and so I just be taking that like even times when I was in jail, I always like, all right, I'm gonna just be a good person. You know what I'm saying? Like I'm not about to switch. I'm not about to act like I'm something I'm not. You know what I'm saying? Like I'm about to be me. And like in the army, they always say do the right thing when no one's looking. So I carry that with me. You know what I'm saying? Like it might be corny, but like it's times where I'm about to go. You know what I'm saying? Like I'm talking about even in jail. Like I'm about to go do something violent to somebody. Like I'm about to take them out type shit. I'm on some. I gotta sit down, think, really collect myself. You know what I mean? But like, yo, if I act off emotion right now and go do something stupid, what about all the other things in life I want to accomplish? You know what I mean? Like the music I want to drop, the people I want to see, the places I want to go to. I'll be having to think. I'm like, all right, just little decisions. Everybody, somebody said, I can't remember who it was, but he said like, everybody is one mistake away from homelessness. Up to like Bill Gates to just a dude that owns a company somewhere. Everybody is one mistake, one move, one decision, one choice from you could lose it all. It's a variable, it's a lot of numbers, like it could be anything. Right. But I just always think like, all right, if that's the case, everybody is one right move from being on top. Exactly. You know what I mean? So I just
That's a beautiful way to look at it.
Facts.
Because it's crazy, me and somebody else having a conversation similar to this the other day.
Yeah.
And I was like, man, everybody broke.
Yeah.
Everybody's one check away from being homeless. Like, we can't all just be sitting around with our hand out asking. Like, we gotta go take it, we gotta go get it. It's not about just sitting around anymore. We all in the same predicament. With this pandemic, where everything is just showing you so much about life. Definitely. And it's not just about money.
And it's like when you go through them struggles, it show you more about yourself.
Yes.
Find out, like, this is how
were you built for this one?
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's true. That goes back to what you said earlier about responding, like how you respond to a situation.
Yeah.
It's like when you go through some struggle, it prepares you like, all right, something like this or something worse could happen later.
Exactly.
It's not so much like, all right, I'm struggling right now, but it's how did you react to that? Right. Did you just like, oh, this is it, I'm like, oh, woe is me, like you just down and out, or did you look for a job? Did you put an application? Did you enroll into a school? Did you do something to further whatever your main goal is? You know what I mean?
Do you know what my biggest problem was? I thought that if I went back to get a job, that I wasn't being faithful. Like that meant I didn't have faith in God. I was like, man, because I'm depending on you, God. I know you're gonna come through for me, but I felt like if I went out to go get a job, that wasn't me being faithful. And I had to change my mind around that and say, like, no, faith without works is dead.
Like, come on, like as faithful as far as like you like believe like, oh, I'm gonna make this, I'm gonna do something with it. You know what I'm saying?
Me saying like I felt like I wasn't being faithful was because God called me to quit my job like a while ago. I was working at this warehouse. I hated it. It was slavery, modern day slavery for real. And I kept complaining to God about it. And I was like, yo, I want something different. Yeah. And one day I went to go clock in, and in order to get your badge, you have to give me your ID. So I went to go hand the security guard my ID, and I heard clear as day as in my head, if you give him your ID, you'll never clock out of here. Yeah. And I was like, hold on real quick, like, I need to go back to the lobby. Like, hey,
somebody got some sage around here.
Yeah, I was like, hold on. So I left out, and I was like, God, if this is you, I'm gonna walk out this job. Like, I don't know what I'm gonna do. I was paying rent at that time. Like, I didn't know what I was gonna do. And I walked out crying. It was raining that night. The bus like didn't run for another 2 hours. So I was just sitting at the bus stop, like just crying. But I believed him. And as I kept going down that journey, of just believing him and becoming an entrepreneur and doing things like that, I recently got to a point where it was like, all right, God, like, I might got to go back and get me a job. Like, what's going on? And I felt like if I went to go get that job, then that was not me being faithful and believing in God. But
I went through that. I went through something like that, like mindset-wise. But I always say this, like, the goal is not to get a job and work for somebody.
Exactly.
The goal is to be self-sustainable, have your own job, your own money coming in, be successful. But in that, you have to be realistic. Like, how are you going to get the money to pursue that goal? So I'll be like, all right, if I get a job somewhere, like, my goal is not to stay here for 15, 20 years. You know what I'm saying? My goal is to, all right, like, maybe some equipment I got to buy. Maybe I need to go and get this. Maybe I need to do X, Y, and Z, pay this bill. Like, you still got to, you got to have some, like, nobody that's rich is just rich off one source of income.
Exactly.
So it's like, I'd be on some hard bet. You still need to go out and make, you be making money and making moves in the meantime. Yeah. And it's going to get there. Yeah, definitely. Yeah. So you want to rock out the other song real quick?
Yeah, we can.
Catch that view in here too. See which one we like better. This is a vibe right here though.
It is. And you know what's crazy? It's like nowadays people think it matters about what kind of job you get. Like, oh, I can't be serving nowhere. I can't be at our house serving. Like, regardless, we all working. It don't matter where you're working out or how you're working, as long as you're trying to get to your goal.
Yeah.
I feel like that's
it's like staying in competition with yourself and other people.
Yes.
And you get to really be like.
Because I was finding myself applying for like bottle girl jobs and things like that because that's like the way you want to get that job. But I'm like, I don't want to be in this energy all day, demons running around just for some money. Like, if I want to work somewhere, I'm going to work somewhere that's beneficial towards me.
True.
Like Goodwill.
True.
Not even a lot. Like, I applied for Goodwill to be a grader because it's like, it's on the West End.
What's a grader?
You just check if the clothes are quality or not before they come out.
Right.
I thrift. I'm an artist. I can flip clothes in there. I get 25% off. It's like a no-brainer. And people will be like, oh, you know,
if it worked for you, it worked for you.
Exactly.
You know what I'm saying? Like,
exactly.
That's what it comes down to. I'm not gonna lie, I was working at a Chipotle and a Popeyes for a little bit. And doing them jobs, like, I just felt so like, like at first, I was like, damn, I'm fucked up. Because we be joking with each other in the army, like, man, they be saying shit like, all right, dudes with combat jobs, you gonna get out, you're not gonna do nothing. And it's like, all right, like, I need to go get a job real quick. I had XYZ going on. Like, really what happened was I came out from Texas, I was living in my car, I was looking for an apartment. I was still getting money, but everywhere I went was like 3 times the income, 3 times, and I might be like right there, and I'm like, bro, I'm gonna pay the fucking rent. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
Like,
you see, I'm making enough to pay it.
Yeah. So that held me up. So in the meantime, I'm on some real. I need to cut out a whole expense that's eating. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. On top of that, I'm paying to go to the gym because I'm living in my car, but I'm not no bum. I'm gonna go to this gym every day after school. Yeah. I'm gonna work out for like 4 or 5 hours. I ain't gonna cap. I was on some like, I was stressed too. So that's how I'm dealing with it. So I got nothing else to do. Go in there, work out for a few hours, then I shower, get back to the car, rack the fuck out to the morning, go to school, do it over again. So I'm like, bet, I ain't gotta worry about paying for food. You know what I'm saying? And it's a check. It's just another check coming in. So it's just, sometimes you gotta humble yourself
Mm-hmm.
That way you can get to where you gotta be at. That might be the stepping stone.
That's where that character's gonna get built.
Yeah.
That's because you can get swallowed whole to trying to go after some fast money. We all had a taste of fast money to where it was like, I loved it, but it was like, it was not good for me, you know?
Yeah, I did that some dumb shit with some fast money.
Exactly. And then now it's like, if I had that money right now,
for real.
It would
just
be
one more
different.
time, guy. Look, I heard what you said last time, but then when the song came on,
Lord.
when that Gucci came on, when that Migos, I was like, you know what? I don't think he want me to save it. He want me to spend that shit
fast.
now.
He said, "Be abundant, be fruitful, multiply."
For real. Use your resource. Don't just, you know.
Exactly.
Facts. I agree.
I'm gonna play the next one.
Play it.
I know you've been sitting low, scared to bring it up. But if I say that I love you when I'm with you, speak up, speak up, speak up. 'Cause a lot of times miscommunication leads to frustration. Your life's been turned upside down. You misunderstand the plan if you don't pipe down. Down, down, down. You step out and disrespect me if you don't calm down. Pipe down. You gotta get back up, let him fill your cup. That's the only way we get back up. So drop down to the floor and break down to your core. 'Cause what goes up must come down. So say, oh Lord, fill our cup. You misunderstand the plan if you don't pipe down. Down, down, down. You stepped out and disrespect me if you don't calm down. Pipe down.
I'm excited to put a visual to that song because I wanted to reach more people
Yeah.
as far as the messaging goes.
Yeah. Nah, I ain't gonna lie. That's one of them ones right there. For real. I can really see my put some slacks on. I'm just kind of just chilling.
I want to bring back that old school energy
Yeah.
that used to be in the clubs. They used to be in our living rooms when our parents was playing old songs when we was dancing.
Yeah.
I don't feel like I want songs to be. We can play them at a cookout.
Yeah.
It don't just gotta be like, oh, I can't play this song in front of my mom because all they talk about nowadays is this, and I don't even like. No, I want it to be yo kids about to listen to it and enjoy it and remember like that cookout or that birthday party.
Yeah.
That's how I want my music to be.
True. Man, that's how I like to make timeless music as well.
Yes.
That's how I look at it. I like to be on some. Do it sound good right now? Will it sound good later? Are they gonna like? You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
The music video I just shot, I made that song like 2 years ago almost 3, and I'm just now shooting a video to it. Every time I go perform it or I show somebody, I get the same reaction as when I first made it, and it's on some like, it's not gimmicky. It's not like, all right, this song is made to just rock with specifically what's going on right now. This is just a nice song. You know what I'm saying? So I definitely feel that when I listen to your music.
Thank you. I feel the same when I listen to your music too. It gives me, you can be real.
Yeah.
Like you can sit down and have a moment and it's like, I'm not flexing, I'm not trying to just be on some, let's get some money, let's get it, cars, clothes, hoes. It's like, no, like I'm going through real life and this is my real life experience.
That's crazy because when I made that song, in my mind, like I make all different types of songs, like trap, music, rap, all that, right? When I made that one, I was there like, man, I ain't good. It's just whatever, it's whatever. It's just a song I just made. And in my mind, I had these other songs I thought was hard. You know what I'm saying? I was like, this is it. And everybody was, the reaction I was getting to this song is the reaction I wanted on all the other songs.
Yeah.
And I'm like, what the fuck? You know what I'm saying? like,
y'all think I'm lame or something?
I'm like, so y'all like that shit? Okay, let me go to
It's crazy because you hear that happens a lot. Like the song that you don't like be the song everybody like.
And I was on some. I didn't spit anything faking it. There was no cap, no talking about doing this and doing that. It was just on some. This is what's going on in my life. And that I got the reaction I wanted, so I said, maybe this is just what it's the sound they want me to do. So I fuck with it, though. Definitely. Well, I appreciate y'all tuning in. It's the Kickback. It's Jody.
And it's Jasmine. Make sure you guys go follow me on Instagram at Msharristoyou, which is Msharris, not the number 2, but TOU.
On Instagram, Jody.CDC. You can follow me there. And I'm gonna be bringing more interesting artists and people for y'all to get to know, hear their music, see what they're about. There'll definitely be more from Jasmine on the way.
For sure.
I appreciate y'all looking. Hit the like and the subscribe and all that. Peace. Dang, professional.
That was cool.